everyone. My name is Nala Wright, and I'm a mom building a business and creating content in Atlanta. I am so excited to finally share that I am pregnant on the internet. And today I'm going to be walking you through my 2025 baby wish list for baby number two. These are the items that I'm dreaming of to make this new journey even more special. So whether you're expecting as well or you're just curious, I hope my list gives you some ideas for what you might want to buy for your brand new baby. So the first item that I want to start with is in the baby gear section, and it is called the Sakura Bloom Scout Baby Carrier. Now, this is on my wish list because it's on the pricier side of things. But since I will have a toddler and a newborn, I'm going to be baby carrying a lot. At least that's what I think. So I wanted to, of course, be functional, but also be beautiful and comfortable because I want to feel good putting it on. I don't want to feel annoyed every time I have to wear it, which will probably lead me to not wearing it, and I won't be as hands-free as I would like. I do want to mention, along with this carrier, I also want to get another one, and it's called the Solly Baby Wrap, but I want to get two of those. And I want two because when you wear a baby, I think of it like an accessory, you know? And the baby carrier that I had with my first daughter, it did not go with all my outfits. I always just felt like it ruined my look. And this time around, I want to incorporate baby wearing in a way that will go with the overall look and feel cohesive. So the two different colored Solly wraps that I want to get are black, and one is like a creamish type of color. I can't remember how they call it on the website. And then the Sakura Bloom Scout Baby Carrier, I think that color that I want is called Mushroom. But it's like a darker neutral, and that waffle linen just is such a beautiful texture that I think will, not only from a color standpoint will it go with my outfits and my looks, but that texture element that it will add to my looks will be delightful as well. So that is something that I want. And another YouTuber, Jules Aker, I believe I'm pronouncing her name right, but she put me onto this brand, and I'm a big fan of Eastern parenting, Japanese parenting, and everything they do over there. And I believe this brand has some sort of connection to that. So for me, it just feels like the perfect alignment, and I'm really, really excited to get that one. The next few items, they're under the category of diapering and organization. So this Mina by Harlow diaper bag, it just launched this month. Right now it's March 2025. And so of course I've been seeing it a lot on TikTok. And at first it did catch my eye, but the more I saw it, I'm like, okay, let me really consider if I want this, because it's very chic. I feel like, again, it will go with my outfits and my looks, but I don't know if I want this specific diaper bag, and it's vegan leather. And I don't know if I want to spend essentially $200 on vegan leather. That's like one of the hiccups for me, but it seems to have great organization and just I look at that bag as an option, not like my go-to bag that I want to use every day for carrying my baby essentials, but just something that, okay, it will work. And, when it comes to baby wearing, I'm just not sure if I could wear a shoulder bag while wearing a baby. So that was another reason I'm like, should I get it? Should I not? But it's on my wish list. I'm heavily considering it. And since it just came out now, I'm due July 30th, 2025. Perhaps I'll be able to get it on sale. Who knows? But if I get it, I want it in the cocoa color. I think, even though most of my accessories are black, that cocoa color really is speaking to me. Now, for what I really want to use every day with my baby, or more often than not, I want to do the pouch route as opposed to a diaper bag backpack. That was never going to be an option for me. I didn't even get that with my first, but I did end up getting I think it's called the Cloud Tote from Bagoo, and it just seemed way too big. If I didn't bring a blanket with me, then everything else just seemed to be swimming around in there. And I basically use just a pouch right now with my toddler. So I do want to get a pouch, and the one that is on my wish list is called the Pair on the Go pouch. So they have one that comes with a changing mat, but I'm not going to get that one. I just want the one on its own, because I don't like when the changing mat doesn't have its very own bag to be in, because it goes on so many different surfaces. It needs to be, in my opinion, contained in its own bag. So I don't need their matching changing pad. But I saw it in a TikTok, and it's huge, and I want a bigger one so that I can just move it from bag to bag. And that's how we do right now. The pouch that we use, well, I could throw it in my bag. My husband could throw it in his bag. We throw it underneath the stroller. We throw it in the car. It just has the basics in there. And if we ever need to bring more, we have bigger bags that we can throw that in. But yes, I'm going the pouch route. The next thing that I think I want to get is called the Bunny Caddy. And essentially, we're going to be getting a diaper changing station, and there's a area where it's just free and open, and I'm going to need a caddy to put there. So I don't know if I want this Bunny Caddy or this baby or BB Basque Caddy. Essentially, it's a versatile for organizing baby supplies in our house. That's what the use is going to be for it. And since it's going to be on open shelving, is the point that I'm making, I do want it to be not only functional, but also nice to look at. And I'm excited to kind of land on which one I want. And I'm also open to discovering some other different caddies. But with the Bunny Caddy, which has been on my list for a long time, I love that it comes in this really large size, because I envision just having that one caddy underneath the changing part of it. And I'll show you what changing table thing that I think we're gonna get. And it could just organize all those stuff. If I need the whole thing brought to me, I can have it brought to me wherever I am in the house. It just feels more functional with it being huge. It can be brought to the car. We have a few road trips coming up this week. This year, I think I'm probably gonna go with the Bunny Caddy. And then the last item on my list, it goes under the category of keepsakes and a comfort item. So it is a blanket, a baby blanket, and the brand is CQC LA, and they consider an heirloom blanket, which it should be because of the price point that it comes at. But I just think it's a beautiful blanket, and after our baby is older and has grown out of using it, it could really be a nice piece that's folded up, maybe lives on an open shelf, and become turned into a piece of decor, sentimental decor. And that's kind of how I'm thinking about it. I just think it's so pretty. The pinks are pretty, and I love that it's reversible. There's two sides to it. The other side has a completely different pattern that's a bit more with some earth tones, and I just really like it. I also like the brand. They seem to source from a certain place. I don't know too much about it. I literally just found it this week. But I love that it's handmade, and I know like artisans in some foreign country makes this blanket. That's what I know so far. And they have other blankets, like bigger quilts. And I'm just excited to explore the brand. But I think my entry point is going to be with this baby blanket. And that is really all on my wish list. Of course, I have other things that I'm planning to purchase, and I've already purchased a whole bunch. I mostly have purchased the essentials, like the things that I actually need to take care of the baby. Clothes. We still have newborn diapers from my first baby, and I just have basically all the essentials that I need. These are just those things that, like I said, I feel like will make this more special and fun and give me those vibes that I'm looking for. So I'm really excited to see, I plan to get all those things, and I'm excited to see them and have them in my possession. But thank you so much. If you have any items that is on your wish list, I would love to hear about them. Or even if you have essentials, like maybe you're in your third trimester, you realize you needed something, or you just had your baby and you're like, ooh, I'm happy to have this. Like, just if you have suggestions for what I should be adding to my shopping list for baby number 2, please feel free to let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.